Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulil Kareem. Welcome to day one of the Eman Boosting Vitamins. Now, this is one particular type of vitamin that we're going to be taking, inshallah, and that is the call to the believers. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So, hopefully, with this beautiful, 89-day program, you should be able to boost your iman because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing you if you are a believer. Subhanallah. Isn't that beautiful? Knowing that, hey, you know what? I'm a believer in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Allah is addressing me in particular. All right, so inshallah, what we're going to be doing is, inshallah, every day, we're going to be spending 30 minutes taking this beautiful vitamin together. Now, 30 minutes doesn't necessarily have to be with a video, but we're here to learn, right? So you're here to learn, and if you dedicate 30 minutes of your time, inshallah, with the video and also with the other activities, inshallah, that you're going to be doing on the platform, you should enjoy, inshallah, bi'idhnillah al-kareem. So let's get to the whiteboard and let's see what we have to do, inshallah. طيب. So as you can see here, the doses of the vitamin is basically the call to the believers. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in over 89 instances, He called the believers, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, from Surah Al-Baqarah all the way down. Okay, in Juz' Amma, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has addressed the believers 89 times by calling them out. All you who believe. So if you are a believer in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, guess what? We are going to be doing 30 doses. So basically, it's 30 doses, so that up to the 30th call, and it's going to be in order. So it's going to start from Surah Al-Baqarah and continue all the way down to the end of the Quran, inshallah. And the Quran is 114 chapters, as you all know. So 30 days, basically these 30 days doesn't necessarily have to be 30 days where we are continuously doing this every single day. No, it's just 2 days or 3 days a week, but it's going to be for 30 days. So hopefully my goal is to try to complete this 30 doses before the month of Ramadan, so that as a believer you're addressed and Allahu Akbar, you're ready to respond to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh you who believe. I've been looking at the wrong camera the whole time. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh you who believe, you're actually saying what? Labbayka wa sa'dayk, sami'na wa ata'na. Yes, oh Allah, I'm here to obey. I hear and I obey. And that is very, very powerful, inshallah. So let's get back to the whiteboard here. So 30 doses taken in 30 days, just 30 minutes a day, inshallah. So the first two vitamins that we're going to be looking at, inshallah, in the next couple of days, so this week, inshallah, we're going to focus on these two vitamins, is the ayah of Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, la taqulu ra'ina. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh you who believe, do not say, take care of us, but say, look after us. For the disbelievers is a very painful torment. Allahu Akbar. A painful torment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to punish them very severely. Why? Because they insulted and abused the Prophet ﷺ verbally. And we'll learn about this. We're starting with this ayah because it's the beginning. The first Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in Surah Al-Baqarah. And that is beautiful and powerful, isn't it? You will be looking at the Quran from Al-Baqarah all the way down to the end of the Quran, and you will see these commandments. And this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded you as a believer. Allah is talking to you. So you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants a specific commandments from you. Or He wants to prohibit something. Or He wants to caution you about something. And in this ayah, Allah is cautioning us not to say a certain term or expression, because the Jews have used this expression to abuse the Prophet ﷺ. And so inshallah, we'll look at this together. Let's go back to the whiteboard and let's do this. All right, so let's go down here. Perfect. Ooh, the first thing we see here is note-taking tips. All right, so you're going to see, 3 dots. That means as I'm taking notes, you will get this information fed to you live. All right, there's no makeup here. I'm just gonna go about it, and I'm gonna share something with you, that I feel like this is what I want to share with all of you to boost my iman and your iman, inshallah. And hopefully we're both gonna be increasing our knowledge, inshallah. So those three dots means tell me something. All right, so I'm gonna tell you, inshallah, how to take notes. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to take notes, guys. So here it is. Always, first of all, let's do this. Always have your notebook out. Okay, out and ready. Yeah, I'm not a fast typer, so bear with me. And I'm not an excellent speller, so bear with me. All right, let's do this the right way. Iman boosting vitamins. Let's increase our iman, and let's get to it. Go back to, all right, taking notes. Let's do this. And then the second thing is always focus, man. It's on the lesson. Okay, don't write stuff that just sporadically came up in your mind. Focus on the lesson. Focus on the points that I'm mentioning here. And if you want to copy exactly what I have on here, go ahead and do so, because guess what? I'm going to share a lot of information with you. I got the skeleton already, but I'm going to share the meat and the flesh. All right, here we go. Now, so always, so limit distractions. And last but not least, take notes on interesting information. Bismillah. So always take notes like that, because you see, as a student, you want to have your notebook out. You want to make sure you focus. You want to limit distractions. A lot of times the students, they're in, especially if you're studying online, it's very difficult. You're probably like in a loud environment. Take 20, 30 minutes, grow, increase your iman, boost, enrich yourself. Now let's go back to the process of learning here. Ilm to Go has a beautiful process for growing. Okay, so if you look here, in order for you to grow in your iman, you need to learn the concept, understand, these calls from Allah, what is embedded inside. And we're going to cover this, inshallah. So learn it, and then after that, apply it in your life. Make sure that, hey, you're not, saying, okay, this is talking about somebody else. You're a believer, Allah is talking to you. Allah is not talking to the disbelievers. Allah is not talking to the hypocrites. And we'll talk about what those things are. And then make sure that you can share that with other believers. Especially start with your family. Start with your Snapchat group. Start with the people that you are always communicating with all the time. And then also commit, inshallah. Yes, commit to it and learn. Bi'idhnillah al-Kareem. And let's do this. All right. I keep looking at the wrong camera. We'll figure this out. Okay, so, all right. Now, I just want to say, don't limit your notes to mine. Just think about it. You're constantly, learning more information. All right, so like I said, I already got the skeleton of the notes here. So we pause here right now, but inshallah, what I want you to do is every time we will be breaking this up in 10 minutes. So go ahead and inshallah take those notes, maybe answer a few questions, and then inshallah we'll continue the next 10 minutes of the course. Of course, I said daily you're going to be doing 30 minutes, 10 minutes each session, inshallah. Notes. Of course, the introduction is still continuing. We still have some more. We're going to talk about the question, are you a believer, inshallah, up next.